Okay. Well, let's see if we can get this camera set up a little better, maybe. Nope. Whoops. Okay, forgive me while I try to get this set up. Oh, this is my first time streaming in quite a while. Well, streaming, from my PlayStation, which is what I'm doing here. I stream fairly regularly from not just my PC. I stream role-playing games, where I'm usually the GM. But this is a little different, and I figured, hey, why don't I give it a shot? So, most likely no one will ever watch these. Similarly, my role-playing videos, but you know what? That's fine. Okay. Well, that's a bit better. I say right before that happens. Okay, I'll tell you what. If I get pretty much literally any views on this video, I will make sure that next time I stream, I actually have a halfway decent setup for my camera. For now, you know what? You just have to stare at my nose. Hopefully I don't have anything too crazy up there. And if I do, well, sorry about that. Alright, so, here we go. I am streaming Red Dead Redemption. I actually finished that first chapter. It's a little slow, and this is my second playthrough, so I decided, I'm not going to bother with it. And I've done a little bit. I haven't done any of the missions since arriving in our camp here. One thing I have done, however, is I actually tried to get the Schofield revolver by taking out this business in the back of the apothecary. And, it went okay right up until it didn't, and my horse got shot dead. And so I decided to try and reload my save. Turns out my save somehow both included me having robbed the place, so I can't rob them again, and me not having the revolver. So I kind of missed out on both, which is pretty sad, but it is what it is. So, running pretty basic gear. One thing I can do, and I think I'm going to try and make that my goal for this evening. Really hope this is my horse. Let's see. So one thing I think I'm going to try and make my goal for this evening is I know that there is an absolutely beautiful white Arabian right up here, if I'm not mistaken. And, if I can't have a good gun, maybe I can at least have a good horse, I'll take what I can get. So, I would rather not be stuck with my current horse. Yeah, I know how to interact with shopkeepers. Anyway, I'd rather not have my current horse if I ever do need to make another run from the law. And having this White Arabian, it was actually my horse throughout almost the entirety of my first playthrough. So I have a bit of an attachment to it. Even when I got to the end game, and I could have gotten other very high-level horses, including the Black Arabian and some others, I just stuck with it because I liked it so much. Okay. Let's deal with this.
He's watching. He's always watching.
Oh, yes, I am.
He's never talking.
Krampus is watching.
They won't forgive you. They didn't forgive me.
See?
There
Santa Claus and
no
Krampus.
Forgiveness.
Naughty list?
None, friend. None.
I feel like I'm not far off. Come on, dude. Can I talk to you yet?
You want it. I can smell it on you.
Okay, well, I don't like you commenting about my personal hygiene very much, but I would love to talk to you if the game would let me.
That's why. That's why.
What is?
Out here, well away from them.
I can't go to my weapons wheel either.
But I'm watching. I never sleep.
What in the heck is going on here? What? So my weapons wheel is back. Let's go back to the revolver, actually. Let's get the bow out as well. What? Oh, never mind. He's behind the tree, and I thought he had disappeared. That freaked me out. Can I talk to this guy yet? I like his setup. That's pretty sweet. I mean, you should probably throw maybe a lean-to over it, you know, just in case it starts raining or something. But otherwise...
Just like him, always staring.
What if I threaten you with a gun?
No, you maniac! It's happening! I knew it!
Okay, well, that was a thing that happened. Yeah, I don't know what I was supposed to do there. The option to interact with him was grayed out the entire time. Normally, one of the dialogue options will kind of light up. Which, I mean, that's one of my favorite things about this game. It's the way that, you know, the aim button really, you know, in most games you would just immediately pull out your gun and start, you know, blazing away. But in this game, you know, the targeting button is really just to select who you're interacting with. And, you know, that interaction might include you drawing guns, obviously, that happens a lot. But a lot of times also, it just means that you want to focus on them and then interact with them, whether it's through dialogue or a gesture or something else. It just, you know, I should, real quick, considering it is getting cold out here, let's switch to, I think it is, custom outfit 1? No. Custom outfit 2? Yeah, okay, let's switch to some cold winter clothes. I don't want to be trying to ride around in the snow. Why are you holding the bow like a crazy person? Come on. Get it together, Arthur. One second, let me just adjust this camera a tiny bit further down. Okay. Nope. That's better. So again, I'll try to make sure that next time I stream, I have my camera with a little bit better of a setup. I've got some tripods and whatnot that I can put it on, so I can make sure I have a decent angle. I just, you know, didn't for this, so it's just sitting on the Kotatsu. Okay, this looks right. So this is not necessarily the greatest weather to be trying to find the White Arabian in, because the White Arabian, as its name would suggest, is completely white. And so the main difficulty in actually acquiring it is just in being able to spot it against all of the snow. And when it's kind of thick and misty like this, you know, that's not gonna really help me out at all. But I think if I track it, and if I use my binoculars, should have a decent chance of being able to pick it out. And then once we have it, like I said, it's one of the best horses in the game, and you can get it just right from the outset, so why wouldn't you? I mean, I thought the same thing about the... Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, we got a guy. He's still dead. Let's do this, because I heard wolves.
No, Wolf! Oh, you there! Please help me!
Yeah, come on, a little bit further, horsey. Come on. That did not go well. Get off the horse. Arthur, get off your horse. That is not how I wanted you to get off the horse.
Get away from me!
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. That could have gone a whole lot more smoothly. Alright, get over here, horsey.
That animal is a goddamn menace! You saved me, partner. Woo! I was almost a meal there.
Can I talk to this guy?
Good luck to you. Watch out for yellow eyes.
I will, friend. I will.
That's it. Oh, okay. Well, horsey's here, so let's go ahead and do the responsible thing. I mean, oh, that's not what I wanted you to do. Well, let's see if we can pull this off. So, if you get your horse over top of a skin, or an unskinned animal, I should say, like so, should be able to skin it without having to go through the whole animation.
Boy. Gotta be done.
Yep, like that. Which I have mixed feelings about, because, yeah, it's faster, but at the same time, I mean, as gruesome as the skinning animations are, they're just so detailed and vivid, it's crazy. Especially in first person, just look at this. And it's a separate animation for every single animal. The amount of work that went into this game is just absolutely mind-boggling. Alright, well, let's see if we can, you know, not always just kill wolves with a shotgun. You know, it works, but I wouldn't call it the cleanest solution. I wonder, so if you double tap to stow, normally Arthur will do like a little trick, not on horseback, okay. It's kind of what I suspected might be the case. What was that? That's a deer, okay. If it was another horse, or not another horse, if it was... Ah! Oh no! Someone I know is watching me. How embarrassing. Hello, though.
So up now. Here.
Oh, moose. It's a moose. I don't have the right thing to kill it with, but it's a moose. Study the moose. Who's this? 3-star moose. Dang it. I need more guns. Oh man, this thing is tough. Yeah, as you can tell, not even close to the right gun for this animal. I think you need a, what's it called? I forget. There's three main hunting guns, and then the bow. So you've got the varmint rifle, you've got the sniper gun, so like a rolling block or that sort of thing. And then, can I not skin it in the water? Well, that's gonna be a problem. Can I lasso it out of the water? No! Why? Oh, phew. Come on, skin this moose. What? Okay. Man, the game does not like me today. What if I come from the other side? From behind? from over here? From back here. Eh. Oh well. So the elk pelts actually take up enough space. Oh, good job, Plopper. That is my horse's name, by the way, is Plopper. And I think you now know why, because that wasn't there before my horse came over here.
Okay, boy.
All
Let's
right,
go.
Plopper. Well, let's actually go ahead and make camp. Because I want to try to rest until morning. Because if I'm remembering correctly, and it's been a long time since I've played this game, but if I'm remembering correctly, um, sleeping until morning, or well, it being morning, means that it's more likely that the White Arabian will be around. So yeah, let's go ahead and leave. And you know what Smokey says? Only you can prevent forest fires. So let's go ahead and kick our little fire out. Make sure it's welling out. You don't want to start a fire. And whoo! Look at
Come
this
on,
gorgeous,
boy.
clear morning. This is going to make it so much easier to find that White Arabian. So, obviously we're going to want the lasso for when we spot it. Now, is this... So that must be us again. Otherwise we'd be able to track it with Eagle Vision.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called in Red Dead Redemption. This is an Assassin's Creed, but yeah, it's basically the same thing. Let's see if we can't get up there, and that'll give us a good vantage point. And last time I did this, it took me absolutely forever. Is that my horse? I heard some horse whinnying. Anyway, last time I did this, it took me absolutely forever. Well, that time it was definitely my horse. To find the White
Easy.
Arabian. Oh, careful, horse. I'm hoping this will go a little bit better. No, come on. Yeah, it doesn't help that there are all these trees as well. Because, oh, by the way, that cabin there's actually a cheat hidden in one of the drawers. So, if you're ever in the area, that looks like a deer. And it's nice and easy to spot because it's dark. Not that you can see it now, it's just behind a tree, but yeah, you get the idea. There's another deer over there. But yeah, it'll just be kind of galloping in a circle around this lake. And it's not terribly hard to catch either. If you want to, it might not be a terrible idea just to chug some sort of stamina potion. Was that my moose? Yep, there it is. Still just very dead and unskinnable. Anyway, it might not be a terrible idea to chug a stamina potion before you try to mount it and tame it. Just because it can be a little difficult, but if you're careful and slow about it, and make sure to calm it thoroughly before you jump on, you should be okay. Even early in the game like this. That deer still. So I'll give it a little bit longer. If I don't spot it, I'll try sleeping until evening. Because that's another likely time, is it may spawn in the evening. Oh, we got something going on down there. Where was it? There. Oh, look at that, we got a couple of wolves playing. That's actually really cute. I've actually never seen that before. Yet the detail in this game is just astounding. You know, if you don't ever slow down and just kind of enjoy your time, you miss all these kinds of things. Which I guess is also, you know, true of real life. Which is kind of their point. But still. Yeah, there's also some Nordic ruins around here, if I'm not mistaken. Why don't we go check out that burnt out cabin that I pointed out earlier? And just, you know, check it out. I know there's... Let's see if we can't... get this deer here. What's the quality on this deer? Oh, it's a bighorn sheep. Okay. Oops. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to hit you with my horse. But whatever the quality on that sheep was, it's worse now that I hit it with my horse. What do we got here?
Easy now.
Oh, just a cut grass. And the weather's picking up. Well, there's the cabin. That's a 2-star. Well, while I'm here, let me just grab this cheat. So if you just search this drawer, and go into first person, you can see you flourish before you die. So if you enter that in the cheats, which you do by going to the settings and then triangle. So anyway, if you enter that here, you'll unlock a cheat. And there are some other cheats hidden around in similar places. Most cheats are actually from newspapers that you can buy in towns and settlements, so it can actually be worth your time to check those out. Oh man, the weather is coming in. So let's head back to that overlook I was on. Except this time, instead of getting on top of it...
Get back.
Oh, we got a wolf. Let's head... Oh, maybe not. Alright.
There we go. Just hold on there, boy.
Yeah, you can tell my horse has gotten kind of skittish. So, after I toss this pelt on, I'm just gonna calm it down. Let's just pat it.
Boy. It's all right, boy.
Feed it.
Load up.
Did the wolves kill this? Oh, it's rotten.
Boy.
Okay, well the wolves probably did kill it, either that or this cold. But it's not any good to me. Can't skin it once it's gone rotten. Oh well. So let's see if I can't find these ruins. They're further back in here. Nope, not the right button. There we go. So there's the cabin. Dead Boot Creek. Nice. Let's see if we can't make our way to that. Let's keep going this way, actually. It's really kind of hard. I'm having trouble recognizing things with all this like snow going on. See if we can't go around to the left, maybe? No, definitely. Okay, so this is a hard dead end. Come on, horsey. There we go. Okay. That's gonna be a no. Yeah, they're not gonna let me go this way. Well, not terribly surprising. So let's go around this way. Mostly just killing some time, trying to give that White Arabian a chance to spawn. If it takes too long, I'll do something else. And just wait and try this again another time. But I would love to have that horse.
Yeah, that's it, boy. Yeah.
Interesting. So if you look on my mini-map, there's a gun over here.
Okay then.
Oh, it's just a repeater carbine. It's not even anything interesting. I mean, except that, you know, some, oh, there we go. Some guy just froze to death up here. I mean, he's got a sick beard. Yeah, okay. I do not remember that.
Boy. Yep.
So let's keep going. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, horse. That was not my fault. I take absolutely no responsibility for that nonsense. Well, good thing I had some horse reviver on me. This would have been a long walk back to civilization. Well, welcome to Red Dead Redemption, a game about falling off your horse constantly. Wow, we got a little hunting cabin up here. Just in case something goes wrong. So one thing I usually do is when I'm exploring cabins, I'll go into first person mode. Makes it a little easier to spot things. Also, you can go into your Eagle Sense, and that'll highlight things you can interact with. So like, you can see that tin there, over there. It makes it a little easier when you're trying to loot places. We got some premium cigarettes. You want to smoke these fairly regularly. Let's see if we can get it highlighted. Yeah, there we go. See, so I've got 20 right now. and that is actually the maximum you can carry. So if you have more than 20 on you and you pick up more, they're just going to be wasted. And the thing about premium cigarettes is that's also where you get the cigarette cards. So if you want to try and collect all the cigarette cards, you're going to want to smoke those. Canned salmon. Let's see if there's anything in the fireplace. Nope, nothing in this fireplace. I love the reload animations in first person. They're so cool. Okay. Seems to be everything. It's an odd little cabin. I would imagine. What's that? 2-star. It has some significance. Whether
Let's
to
go,
some
boy.
side mission or maybe even
Giddy
Red
up.
Dead Online. There are a lot of things that are kind of pointless in terms of the main story that you can within Red Dead Online. That includes like the entire area, well, the
Easy
United
now.
States side of the first game. So everything before you go to, I guess spoilers, but before you go to Mexico is included in this game,
Yep.
and you don't go there at all until you completely finish the game, which is just kind of crazy. Alright, well, no luck. I didn't find the ruins or the horse. Let's head back. See if it's maybe out by now. Whoa! Holy! What was that? Okay, again, I take no responsibility for that. That was crazy. I'm just going along and suddenly my horse shoots into the sky. It wasn't even a cliff. I went up. Okay, well, horsey is fine. Honestly, that's better than my horse going down. Like, at least since I died too, technically, my horse is just back, and I don't have to spend another horse reviver on it. Because I don't know how many of those I
Got it,
actually have.
boy.
A few, but
Giddy up.
still. Alright, what do we got here? Another elk. 2 stars. Unfortunately, I just do not have the weapons to be hunting these guys. I mean, I guess technically, like the sheep, I actually could take down. What do we have here? That's a 2-star. What's this other one?
Yeah.
I want to know what your friend is. 2-star and 2-star.
Come here. Come on.
I'm not gonna have enough stamina for it. Oy. Oh well.
Okay, boy.
Anyway, if I'd have gotten a little closer,
Giddy up.
or had a little bit more stamina, because I don't have a ton of stamina yet, still being very early in the game. Very interesting.
Easy there.
Got another camp over here. And it appears to be, yeah, people. Let's read their note. What do you have to say about yourselves? Oh, it's just a drawing. Huh. I mean, it's pretty. I don't know what to do with it. Well, my condolences. You seem to have picked a very bad place to try and set up camp. Yeah, I didn't see any, like, X marks the spot or anything, so... There's probably more to that map that I'm just not realizing. But... Oh well, okay. Let's see if we can't make our way down without our horse shooting off into outer space again. Come on, careful, Plopper. Okay. Careful, careful.
Whoa, easy.
Okay. Got another deer down there. I can get close to it. Oh. Where is that? Alright. There you go. I've been to that center island before. I don't remember if there's anything on it. I'm pretty sure there isn't. But obviously I could be wrong. Oh, legendary fish, you say? Yeah, I need to advance the plot further and unlock things like legendary hunts. Because those get you some really good gear. In the form of the trinkets. I just wanted this horse first. We'll see. I may have to give up on that. The last time I found the White Arabian was basically just by hanging out by this lake forever until it showed up.
Yeah.
Look at that elk. And yeah, people make it sound like, you know, oh, just go to this lake. The horse will show up. It'll be no problem. But I don't know. I haven't had the best of luck with it. But yeah, this is Red Dead Redemption for you. I've been playing for like 40 minutes now. Just wandering around, trying to make a horse show. Yeah, one thing I kind of regret is last time I played, I ended up getting in a bit of a hurry, where I was just ready to play something else. There were some other games that had come out, and I ended up, toward the end, I was pretty thorough for most of it, but toward the end, I ended up kind of just rushing ahead with the story. And I missed a lot of side quests and content. So this time, you know, I'm just gonna take it slow. I'm not gonna try to push through the whole game at once. I'll play it when I feel like it. And hopefully, you know, just enjoy it. And really soak it in. Okay. Still nothing. Okay. Well, let's give camping another shot. Sleep until evening. Okay. Again, we're gonna go ahead and tear down our camp. Don't want to leave any burning fires just sitting out there. This is the right lake, I'm certain of it. So... Oh, good job, Plopper. It never fails. So the question is, has the Arabian not spawned, or am I just not spotting it?
Easy, whoa.
Be careful. Got a deer over there. Yeah, I'm not having any luck with this horse. So, tell you what. I'm gonna do a quick circuit around the lake. See if I don't spot it. Which I probably won't. And if I don't spot it, we'll just head back into town. See if we can't get like one mission done.
Stay calm. Yeah.
But, yeah, let's do this.
Hey, easy now.
Alright, Wolfie, you wanna come? You wanna come? Hey, come on!
Stay back.
Oh, that was, not the smoothest. Yeah, I need to get a better gun for these.
You're all right, boy. Hold on.
I mean, it's really kind of wasteful to just be blasting Oh, because I died. I just noticed that, my skins from earlier were gone, but yeah, it was from when my horse shot up into the sky. Actually, it was probably even before that. I forget. If you have a carcass on the back of your horse, and your horse takes a tumble, you will lose whatever you had back there. I'm not certain with skins if that's the case.
All right, boy. Yep.
Boy. The iconic Arthur Morgan line. Boy. I mean, I am definitely jealous of his sexy baritone. I don't know. Maybe I should just take up smoking. Get that, you know, gravelly, smoke 6 packs a day kind of voice. Then I'd sound like a real man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting dark out. There's much of a chance of us spotting the Arabian now. Let's just finish our circuit of the lake real quick. And then we'll head back. Okay. This is most of the way. I'm not gonna see anything else.
There we go.
Alright, let's just head back to town then. Do that mission. Whoop. It did not place a marker, but I thought it did. There we go.
Yep.
Alright. This seems like a good time for the cinematic camera. As long as we don't get, you know, murdered by wolves, which could happen at any moment. I'm not sure if there's a way to tell who's viewing. We've got 2 viewers. Hi, whoever you are. Yeah, the cinematic camera is pretty impressive. Kind of the variety of shots that it gives. This one's pretty straightforward. Let's see if we can get some new ones. There we go. Nice little wide angle shot. I always do hate it though. Occasionally I'll go into the cinematic camera, and I'll be going along, and then I'll get a legitimate ambush. Not just, oh, wolves showed up, but, you know, the actual ambushes in game. Or even worse, cougars. Oh, mountain lions are the worst. Because if they get close enough, you know, your horse will get spooked and it'll buck you off. And then if you don't shoot it before it gets to you, cougars are a one-hit kill. They just jump up, grab Arthur by the neck, and they just kill him. And so if I'm, you know, knocked off, and I'm trying to get Arthur to stand up, and then I'm futzing around with trying to get a weapon out, and sometimes this game is just so frustrating in the controls, where, you know, it doesn't always do quite what you want it to. Yeah, that can be a bit of a pain when that happens. Looks like this is not the Murder Canyon. But my horse is definitely having a bit of trouble finding its way down. Okay. Should be a little bit more in the clear now. Let the horse kind of take the lead again.
Out of the way!
Oh,
God
nice.
damn it! Hey there, mister. Yeah.
Sorry about that. My horse is pretty stupid. It doesn't know how to go around other people in the road. Oop, missed the road. There we go. Let me actually slow down here. And let's just get back into this outfit. There we go. No reason to be wandering around in a cold weather outfit. It would probably be fine, since it's nighttime. Ooh, 37, it's downright chilly. But still, you know, no reason to be doing like a proper cold weather outfit. I mean, he's out, but his icon... Why are you standing there if your stall is closed at this time of day? Alright, well...
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Pardon me for asking. The apothecary is closed too.
Hard.
I don't think I can camp in cities, yeah. So let's do this. Let's just ride out a ways. So I can get things to open up. Oh, what is this over here?
I've been done 10 minutes ago and had time to clean my boots.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Look at them. They're all over each other.
You
Three
pair
sheets to
of
the wind, I reckon.
reprobates.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, you better. I don't know what they were looking at, but I'm just gonna not mess with it. Because I have my suspicions, and none of them are good. You know what, maybe you just need a little
Look what we
time
got here.
to kind of cool off and think about what you've done,
Devil no.
and maybe make some different life choices.
What you want to tie a poor man like me for? Am I too
I
poor to
think
notice?
you know the answer to that.
Listen, I know this ain't fun.
That's right. It's not supposed to be fun. Stop being a peeping Tom.
Been a pleasure. Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's just leave him there overnight and let him think about what he's done. I didn't tie it off too tight, so you'll get out of it soon enough, probably. And let's camp. Let's see, let's just do till morning. Interesting, this time it just assumed that I wanted to get up. I wonder if that's because this one didn't have a tent?
Yep.
Oh well, either way. Let's head back into town. Things should be either open or opening up. And I'm really hoping that the apothecary and the business in back. My horse is dirty. Well, that can't do. Where's the stable? Whoop. There we go. How does a stable in town? I think that's this? Have I not even unlocked the stable yet? Probably not. Yeah, I need to move on with the story.
Fine morning, partner.
There's a few things that I just really want to unlock. I want to unlock the stable, obviously. I want to get some better guns available. Alright, is this open yet? Yeah, it looks like this is still closed. You can also, if you look through this window here, you can see in there, and there would actually be a guy at that table if that business were running. So clearly it's not. Yeah, let's sell our pelts just briefly. There's only a couple of them, but you know, better than nothing. No wolf hearts.
Sure, I'm buying.
Sell a little bit of the big game. And the 2 crappy wolf pelts.
Ain't no money in sloppy hunting.
Yeah. Well, let's do this mission.
Alright, there we go. Oh, Arthur, come here. Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just a tough as teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Good job, Arthur.
Well, I must
Smooth.
say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are
easy,
you about
pal.
to kiss that guy or
Take it
punch
easy,
him?
huh?
Oh, and we have...
And bar fight time.
Come here, you. Let's just shoot these bastards.
Oh, nice.
We can handle these.
I wish I could remember what the dodge button was. I think it's triangle? Square.
Big and tough. Ain't there no man in this saloon?
Hit him, Javier! Get in! Of course, Charles doesn't need any help.
Come here, you little greaser.
You want to dust up? You got it.
Hit like a girl. You bum. What the hell?
Leave me alone, you jerk. I need to go help my friend. Which honestly surprises me. Oh, let me pass the chair.
Javier, hand over there.
You think? Okay, and window time. Woo!
Come on, pretty boy. Pretty boy.
This just reminds me of North to Alaska. That bit where they're fighting out in the street.
Come on.
And they just get so covered in mud, and you can tell that the mud of those streets is just like 90% horse manure.
Yeah. I got this son of a bitch.
So incredibly gross.
Handle that
But, you know, authentic and kind of great at the same time.
Go on, Tommy.
Alright, you.
I'll crack your... All right. Come on, let's see.
All right. Woo. Don't take that from him.
All right.
Stop throwing me around, you jerk. Up. This can't end well. Let me up. Alright, I got it. Oh, right in the nuts. I do believe that is your boing blowing. Alright, are you done? What, you want more? I mean, if you insist. I mean, I'm just comfortable here, chilling.
Please!
I hit him
Please!
once!
I beg
Calm
you,
down,
stop.
man!
Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I
Hey.
beg you.
I have reasons to have a problem with your character. Even though it was my own fault.
Making new friends again.
I'm just saying.
See, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Ah.
Josiah Trelawney. The
Josiah.
very same. Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah, Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be.
Notice he didn't say he missed Bill.
Always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater. We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes.
Okay, well
I
that's
have.
good.
He's being
That's
held
actually
by
a
some
mission that I
bounty
want.
hunters, trying to see how much money the
Because
government
the
will
mission
pay
with
them.
Sean
I
unlocks
know
the
he's in
secondary
Blackwater,
holster,
but there's talk
and
of
I
them
love
buying
dual wielding
Well, if we
pistols in
step
this
foot in
game,
Blackwater,
especially two Schofield revolvers.
well, then we're dead
Absolutely
men for
my
sure.
favorite
There'll
setup.
be
I'm gonna
Pinkertons all
try
over
the
the
Lamat
place, but
revolver.
if he's
That
alive,
actually
we gotta
wasn't in the
try.
game when I played the first time,
It's you they
and
want,
I forget what it
Always is.
was. There was some western
Charles,
I read
go find out what you
ages
can,
ago
carefully.
by a
Josiah,
famous
take
western
Javier.
author whose name I also
Marcy,
can't recall.
go get yourself
But it was
cleaned
one of my
up.
grandfather's
Join them
books,
when you're ready.
and in
What
it,
about me?
one of the characters had a Lamat revolver.
Well,
And one of the
exactly.
coolest
What
things
about
about the
you?
Lamat
What does
is
that
that
mean?
it had
Come on.
9 chambers for standard shot, but then it also had a shotgun barrel underneath, and so you had kind of a panic button to pull out that revolver and switch it to the shotgun and blast someone at close quarters. Unfortunately, in story mode, I'm not going to unlock that until way late in the game. I think the first time you get it is when you finally return to Blackwater, which I don't seem to have on my map. But anyway, it's going to be a while before I
Try going
can
around people.
get that gun, but I'm looking forward to it immensely. Unfortunately,
Good to see you again,
right
partner.
now,
So, what are you aiming for today?
even the Schofield is
let's have a
locked
look.
off. Which is very disappointing. So what I've got is the Cattleman, which is, you start with it, so obviously it's the worst one in the game. That's what I want. The Schofield revolver. Great. Just 2 of those.
Real nice revolver,
Perfect.
that.
Oop, that's not actually what I wanted. Can I afford any of the hunting rifles? I don't really need a repeater. I mean, I could use a good repeater, but I don't think I can right now. Yeah. Nothing but the crappy repeaters.
If you need anything, let me know.
So a varmint rifle would be helpful. Springfield. I think that might be the one I need for a lot of the game. The bolt action is also really good for a lot of the game. By which I mean hunting. Animals. That kind of game. So the thing is, you can kill most things that you would want
Well, with
to use the
Valentine connecting
Springfield
west to
rifle or the
east, they get a
varmint
lot of
rifle
passing folks
with the
stopping off
bow.
with bullets and weapons.
The thing is, the
Some
bow
of them
just
may
doesn't
belong
shoot as
to a
far,
gang.
but it's also quieter.
How would I know?
I'm gonna wait. And kind of just make do with the bow for now. Really don't need any ammo. I mean, I could use upgraded belts,
Jacob
and
Worth is a
I
friend
did
of
get the
mine. I
upgraded
admire him,
holster,
but he's just about the worst
but
poker
I don't know
player
that
in
I
all
want them just
Valentine.
yet.
Never mind. Worth a shot.
Well, pretty
Thanks for your
uneventful.
assistance.
I'm gonna try to get that
Benedict
horse.
Cornwall's train robber still at large.
Probably again next time I play, and then if I fail again, I'll do it off camera. But let's talk to this guy real quick.
Job, mister. Way too old. Can't we be friends? Sure. I'm so happy. I ain't had a friend in a long time. Long time. My last friend died. Weren't my fault. They said it was, but they was wrong. It's fun being with you, mister. Can I hold you a second, mister? Can I?
Sure, generally not the hugging kind, but
Okay, just quickly.
that is so mean when hugs happen.
Good. It's nice
Well,
to
it's
be
just
held
like,
sometimes.
pat.
Oh, we used to
I
hold
am
each other in the
human and
war.
understand human
Got
interactions.
sad eyes, mister. Like you seen sad things.
Oh, I really need to just move on with the story. I need to get more stuff for my horse. I need to upgrade the camp. There's a lot to do in this game. Sorry, man. I'm distracted. Planning for the future. I don't have time to listen to your being sadness. Okay. I'm gonna look in the back here one last time. Pretty certain nothing. But if I'm wrong, I would be very happy. Yeah, still no deal. I don't know what the heck happened. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that, which is very disappointing. So yeah, next time, probably head back to camp. We've got some more missions. Freeing Sean would be really useful. I would love to be able to dual wield. And I want this horse. I just really want this Arabian. So I may head back here as well at some point and just give that another shot. But for now, I think that's it. For anyone who is watching or will watch, thanks for coming along. Hopefully I wasn't just completely boring. I feel like I was, but maybe I'll do better next time. Anyway, I will see you guys later, potentially. Bye! Oh, I'm still going. Oh, no, I'm not. Am I? Oh, I'm on air again. How do I stop?